Let's look at a poem from Siri Kannada grade 6. The name of this poem is Hridaya Vachanagalu and it is written by Amrita Someshwara. Vachanagalu are small poems which are about 3 to 4 lines but which teach us moral values. They give very simple examples and make us understand the moral values very easily. We have seen Vachanagalu earlier as well. Even in grade 5, there was Vachanagalu which was written by Basavanna, Akka Mahadevi. Even in grade 4, we had Sarvagna Vachanagalu. So, Vachanagalu basically teaches us moral values in a very simple way. It is very easy to understand the examples and we can enforce that in our life as well. So this one is Hridaya Vachanagalu. This poem is Hridaya Vachanagalu. Hridaya means heart or how we have different expressions and feelings. Understanding human expressions and feelings, understanding how the mind works, how it reacts at certain circumstances is very difficult to understand. So this poem talks about how the human mind works. So let's look at it. 9 ತಡವೆ ಉಪಕರಿಸಿ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ತಪ್ಪಲು ಮೊದಲಿನೆಲ್ಲವ ಮರೆವರಯ್ಯ 10 ಬಾರಿ ಮೆಚ್ಚಿ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಬಾರಿ ಟೀಕಿಸಲು ಕೆರಳಿ ಜೆರೆವರಯ್ಯ ಸ್ತುತಿಗೆ ತಲೆಯೊಲೆಯಿಸಿ ನಲಿದೊಲಿವುದಯ್ಯ ಲೋಕ ಓಲೈಕೆಯ ಚಾಳಿಯ ದೂರೀಕರಿಸಯ್ಯ ಸ್ತೋತ್ರಾತೀತ ಹೃದಯೇಶ ಸೋಮೇಶ 9 ತಡವೆ ಉಪಕರಿಸಿ. 9 is 9, ತಡವೆ is times and ಉಪಕರಿಸು is help. So you have helped somebody 9 times. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ತಪ್ಪಲು, but you missed helping them once. ಮೊದಲಿನೆಲ್ಲವ ಮರೆವರಯ್ಯ. So they forget whatever you have done earlier. They forget all the 9 times that you helped. But they still just remember that one time that you missed to help them. 10 ಬಾರಿ ಮೆಚ್ಚಿ. 10 ಬಾರಿ is 10 times. ಮೆಚ್ಚಿ is praise. So you have praised somebody 10 times. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಬಾರಿ ಟೀಕಿಸಲು. But another time you criticized them or you pointed out their mistake or found a fault with them. Then ಕೆರಳಿ ಜೆರೆವರಯ್ಯ. They get angry and they scold you. ಸ್ತುತಿಗೆ ತಲೆಯೊಲಿಯೇಸಿ ನಲಿದೊಲಿವುದಯ್ಯ ಲೋಕ. So this world is always like that. It only gets flattered with praise. Okay? If you do a good deed and flatter them, they are very happy. But if you forget or if you miss to help them or if you find a fault with the work they have done, then they get angry. They only want to be flattered and praised all the time. ಓಲೈಕೆಯ ಚಾಳಿಯ ದೂರೀಕರಿಸಯ್ಯ ಸ್ತೋತ್ರಾತೀತ ಹೃದಯೇಶ ಸೋಮೇಶ. So the poet is requesting God, please release us from this habit of getting flattered for praise. We should be able to accept even criticism. We should not always want to be praised and flattered all the time. Okay, so the world is like this. You help them 9 times but miss to help them once. They forget all the 9 times that you helped. You praise somebody 10 times and one time you point out their mistake, they get angry. The world only wants you to keep praising them and flattering them. So the poet is asking God, please release us from this habit. Then the next paragraph. ನೆಗೆವ ಹುಲ್ಲೆಯಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಮೊರೆವ ಹುಲಿಯಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕೆನೆದು ಕುಪ್ಪಳಿಸುವ ಕುದುರೆಯಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಗಂಭೀರ ಗತಿಯ ಗಜವಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ. So here the poet is explaining how our mind works sometimes. It is not always constant. It keeps differing according to the context or the situation. So sometimes how the mind works. ನೆಗೆವ ಹುಲ್ಲೆ ಆಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ. So sometimes it will leap like a deer. ಮೊರೆವ ಹುಲಿಯಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ. Sometimes it roars like a tiger. ಕೆನೆದು ಕುಪ್ಪಳಿಸುವ ಕುದುರೆಯಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ. Sometimes it will keep jumping around like a horse. ಗಂಭೀರ ಗತಿಯ ಗಜವಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ. Gambhira is dignified or a very serious nature. Like a very serious natured elephant, sometimes the mind works. Then the same paragraph is continuing here. ಗುಡುರುವ ಗೂಳಿಯಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಚಪಲತೆಯ ಕೋತಿಯಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ, ನಂಜಿನ ನಾಗವಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ, ನೀರೊಳಗೆ ನೀರೊಳಗೆ ನೀರಾಳವಾದಿಹ ನೀನಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ, ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆನಿತು ರೂಪಗಳು ಈ ಹದನವ ನೀನೇ ಬಲ್ಲೆ, ಬಹುರೂಪಿ ಹೃದಯೇಶ ಸೋಮೇಶ. So here we saw how it becomes a deer or a tiger or an elephant sometimes. Now here, Guturuva Guli. Guli is bull. And Guturu is bellowing. Sometimes the bull makes a noise, right? Then Chapalateya Kotiyaguvudomme. Fickle-minded, like a monkey. The monkey, you give a banana, it will take. Then when you show it a biscuit, it will throw that banana down and run to the biscuit, right? It's fickle-minded. It's not steady. So our minds sometimes behave like that. Nanjina nagavaguvudu. Poisonous, sometimes poisonous snake. Poisonous means we sometimes we feel jealous or we hate something, right? So that is not a good nature. So that is sometimes we behave like a poisonous snake. ನೀರೊಳಗೆ ನಿರಾಳವಿಹ ಮೀನಾಗುವುದೊಮ್ಮೆ. And sometimes we are so calm, like a fish in the water. ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆನಿತು ರೂಪಗಳು. So there are so many forms for our mind. Our mind takes different forms at different times. ಈ ಹದನವ ನೀನೇ ಬಲ್ಲೆ ಬಹುರೂಪಿ ಹೃದಯೇಶ ಸೋಮೇಶ. So the poet is telling God, only you can understand, only you know what different patterns and forms that the mind can take. Then ಎನಿತು ಭಾಷೆಗಳ ಕಲಿತಡೇನು ಹೃದಯದ ಭಾಷೆ ಕಲಿಯದನ್ನಕ. ಎನಿತು ನುಡಿ ಸಡಗರ ತೋರ್ದಡೇನು ಎದೆಯ ಮಿಡಿತವರಿಯದನಕ. ಎನಿತು ಶೋಧನೆಗೈದಡೇನು ಹೃದಯ ಶೋಧನೆಗೈಯದನಕ. ಎನಿತು ಸಾಧನೆಗೈದಡೇನು ಹೃದಯದ ಬೆಸುಗೆ ಸಾಧಿತವಾಗದನಕ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಜೀವಭಾವದಾತ ನೀನೇ ಕಾಣ ಹೃದಯೇಶ ಸೋಮೇಶ. ಎನಿತು ಭಾಷೆಗಳ ಕಲಿತಡೇನು. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಮೆನಿ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಸ್? ಹೃದಯದ ಭಾಷೆ ಕಲಿಯದನಕ. Unless and until you don't understand how your mind works, there is no use of learning different languages. Unless and until you don't understand your mind's language. Then, yenitu nudi sadagara tordadenu. How many ever different words and speeches you talk. Edeya miditavariyadhanaka. Unless and until you don't understand your own heart and your own mind, there's no use of talking and getting excited with different words and speech. ಎನಿತು ಶೋಧನೆಗೈದಡೇನು ಹೃದಯ ಶೋಧನೆಗೈದನಕ. What is the use of doing so much of research and study when you can't understand why your heart or your mind behaves in a certain manner? ಎನಿತು ಸಾಧನೆಗೈದಡೇನು ಹೃದಯದ ಬೆಸುಗೆ ಸಾಧಿತವಾಗದನಕ. So what is the use of achieving so many things when you are not able to understand the other person's mind and their feelings? ಇವೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಜೀವ ಭಾವದಾತ ನೀನೇ ಕಾಣ ಹೃದಯೇಶ ಸೋಮೇಶ. So only God, only you can help us, only you are aware and knowledgeable about all these things. We still have to do a lot because none of us are fully able to understand how the mind and the feelings work. So this is Hridaya Vachanagalu.